Hi, my name's Tim Jordan. I'm currently the leader of the program in Arts and Sciences. That means I'm the head of department of UCL Arts and Sciences, our academic department here in Arts and Humanities. And I'm also have oversight of all the degrees that we run. We run 3 degrees, 2 at undergraduate and 1 at postgraduate. Our undergraduate degrees are the Bachelor of Arts and Sciences and the Bachelor of Creative Arts and Humanities. Postgraduate, we run a Master of Arts and Sciences in Creative Humanities. And there'll be other videos and other information on our website if you want to go up and look at those in detail. As a department, what we're really interested in doing is bringing together different ideas to solve problems and to look at the world in new ways. So we're not interested in being in one disciplinary area, we're interested in bringing those together. So how do we do that? First of all, we have the Bachelor of Arts and Sciences, which is one of the world-leading interdisciplinary degrees. It's one of those degrees where you don't have to choose. And when I speak to my students, they often say things like, when I ask them, why did you choose this degree? And they say, well, I really like doing mathematics, but I didn't want to give up my history. And so they didn't want to choose. And if you come to this degree, that's what will allow you to do. We do that by teaching the degree in basically 2 halves. In one half, we teach you in our department what interdisciplinarity means. We teach you the quantitative, the qualitative, the mathematical methods for bringing different ideas across the world together. And we teach you how to think about the world in interdisciplinary ways. We also do, as you'll be able to see by looking at our website, some things that will hopefully help you in your future careers. In the other half of the degree, you can choose modules from across UCL. So you can choose about half of your degree from modules that are offered up in all the other departments in UCL. So, and that means that if, for example, you're interested in economics, you'll be sitting in on the economics modules with the students that are on a full economics degree. So you will be getting the disciplinary education that they are getting, just in slightly smaller chunks. And you'll have the advantage that you'll also have to be looking at qualitative thinking. You may be looking at history, you may be looking at Greek and Latin, you might be looking at anthropology to add to economics. A lot of our students, for example, bring psychology and economics together. Our second degree is at UCL East, which is the new campus out at Stratford, and it's the Bachelor of Arts in Creative Arts and Humanities. And on that degree, we bring together different ideas by looking at different forms of practice in arts and humanities. We look at writing, we look at physical performance, and we look at moving image. In all those 3 areas, we look at both criticism of, we do both analysis of these things, so we will look at analysing films and the history of films. At the same time, we teach you some practice, how to make these kinds of things. So we'll be teaching you some how to make moving images, how to use cameras, and so on. And we do that across all 3 areas. The other 2 being writing, which isn't just creative writing, it's not just fiction, it can be factual, could be journalistic writing, and physical performance, which again isn't just drama and isn't just being able to perform in a public space, but you might need that for things like public speaking or even just standing up in front of meetings to do things. Our last degree that we currently run is the Masters of Arts and Sciences in Creative Health, and here we try to bring together arts and health sciences. Here we try to bring together the idea that having a healthy society isn't just about the pills that you might need, it's also about how you live your life, how you value things, what the arts can bring to helping people heal and in society. So there's a large range of things that this degree offers. And that works because you're at the University College London, which is a large world-leading university with excellent research and excellent teaching across a wide range of departments. I have to offer one warning because I don't want to oversell or overhype the degree. It is true that on the Bachelor of Arts and Sciences you can do any module in theory across UCL, but there are often times when you can't quite get on a module. So I just want to put in a little warning that if you don't have prerequisites for a module, or if a module is oversubscribed and there's too many students, you might not be able to get onto that module. But what we usually find is that UCL is so large with such a range of modules that students are able to find alternatives that allow them to meet their interests. You'll also be studying with an ambitious and fairly high-flying student body. That doesn't necessarily mean everyone here is dedicated just to working on things, but you'll be with a group of students who are really interested in the world. And I guess what I mean by ambitious and high-flying is that they're open to thinking about the world. They don't want to just stay within one discipline. They want to really think about how they can bring together different ideas. How can they bring together ideas on epidemiology with ideas in digital media around the idea that information can be treated as a meme or a virus? That's exactly one dissertation which I supervised here, where a student brought together different expertises that I honestly haven't seen elsewhere. It's a very social body. We have a Basque society, and so you'll meet lots of students and find lots of things going on here. And we find that our students go on to do very well. We find that we have around, within 6 months of students completing their degree, we have around 90% of our students year on year who are either in graduate level employment, that means employment that's appropriate for someone who's got a university degree, or they're moved on into higher education for taking a master's or some kind of other education. And we know with the roughly 10% or so every year we have who don't go into those two categories, there's a number of them that are doing interesting things like volunteering, or a number of them that are doing interesting things like just traveling for a bit and enjoying themselves. So thanks for listening to this. This is just a brief introduction to the department. We offer here really a number of unique educational paths, and we're particularly open to the students who really want to forge their own and tailor their own education, particularly on the Bachelor of Arts and Sciences, but also on the Bachelor of Creative Arts and Humanities, where you can start to work across writing, filmmaking, and performance. Thanks very much.